It's Friday, and that means it's time for... Oh, it's Friday Follies. Come on. You know by now. Uncle Joe just doesn't know when to let it go. AOC sporting a new accent and video that'll make our male viewers cringe. Joining us all with all the details, Raymond Arroyo, Fox News contributor, New York Times bestselling author of #3 in a series, Will Wilder, The Amulet of Power. All right, Raymond, Joe Biden spoke publicly. He was at the Hinckley Hilton today, I understand.
A lovely reference point. He was speaking at the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers in D.C. The president of that union, Lonnie Stevenson, introduced the former Veep with a hug.
I just want you to know I had permission to hug Lonnie. Hey, all those kids, you want to come up on the stage, you can come up. It's okay. Hey, Nick. You have to stand all along, but it's up to... By the way, he gave me permission to touch him. All right?
Now, Laura, some commentators are absolutely furious about that Biden would dare to joke about the hug and sniff gate. Look at this.
He was joking around on stage, but it just wasn't funny.
Making light of it sort of, I don't know, leaves me scratching my head.
The fact that he joked about it today is a problem.
He says he gets it. He doesn't get it. I suspect a lot of other people, especially the women involved here, are going to find offensive.
Okay.
Oh,
we have to talk about
John,
this.
come on.
No.
Are you woke enough? You're not woke enough to have a sense of humor. He's of a different generation.
I agree with you
The left
entirely.
has officially lost any
Not
sense of
only
humor.
the left. There are people on the right who also have the torches and nooses out for Joe Biden.
Oh,
Look,
come on.
my grandfather, whom you met, ran a restaurant for years. He would hug and touch and grab people by the face.
Did that to me a few times.
Right, well, to every woman in my life. But he was being affectionate. It wasn't creepy. It wasn't lecherous. It was his generation and their way of being close to somebody.
I think we should all walk around with bubble wrap, and we should walk around like, hello, how are you? Now, I'll text you later.
Did you see the New York Times said there should be 18 inches between intimates and 3 to 4 inches between
wonder no one's having any
coworkers.
kids today.
I mean, I'd have to be 12 feet away from you to actually...
Hi.
Hello, Laura. Wonderful to be on your show.
You're in my aura space.
This is ridiculous. Anyway, I've got to get to this.
Right.
Meanwhile, over at Reverend Al's NAN convention today, your favorite congressman.
Is that Nancy Pelosi's convention,
No.
NAN?
It's a National Action Network. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was trying out a new accent.
The fight's been long, y'all. This is what organizing looks like.
That's right.
This is what building power looks like. I'm proud to be a bartender. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, there may be something wrong with that.
Wait,
AOC seems like she's trying out this new African-American Southern-esque accent. Now, she's gotten a lot of blowback, and it forced her to respond on Twitter. She wrote, "I'm from the Bronx. I act and talk like it, especially when I'm fired up and especially when I'm at home."
Wait a second.
But that doesn't exactly sound like Queens to me. I don't know.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, the Bronx. The Bronx ain't Queens. Okay.
Right.
But I'm not getting that. Is ain't? No, wait, it reminded me of someone.
It reminds us of who?
Wait, I ain't no way tired.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy.
Somebody should remind these women, all African Americans are not beneath the Mason-Dixon line, and every time you're in front of an African American audience, you don't have to try to affect this very odd. Be yourself. Just be yourself.
Well, first, she said this is the way we talk, or I talk.
Oh, please.
We've been playing sound bites from her for since.
Remember when she said this, Laura, on a radio show?
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yes.
Now, listen, I just want you to know, people are going to see this and say, okay, she's pandering to black people.
Okay. Is it working?
Is it working?
Yeah.
That is the revelatory line. This is obvious pandering to the crowd you're in front of. It's shameful.
But she was
It looks
treated like
ridiculous.
a rock star. An overused phrase, but when she walked in, she got more applause than hand flailer Beto. Kamala Harris does that thing when she walks down the stage. She starts laughing.
Yeah.
No one's made a joke. No. She laughs through every. But AOC walks out. She owned that house.
Laura,
She did a good job at that speech.
Before we run out of time, this next bit of video could really be called Friday Follies. Now, this poor guy, he's a Florida lumberjack. He was removing a tree when things went very wrong. It's a reminder that when you cut down a tree, mind where you're standing. Men, you've been warned.
Is he all right? We have to say
he's all right, but, you know, it begs the question, when a prostate falls in the forest, can it get up again? That's horrible. I hurt when I saw that. Now, Laura, I was thinking about Joe Biden. Yeah. Thinking through the pain. What we really perhaps need are pre-hug consent decrees.
We're still playing
Stop playing the video.
By the way, women are lumberjacks,
I've been doing these pre-hug consent decrees where, in case of a funeral or a school event, graduation, or Joe Biden's house, you get a pre-consent to hug people. I've been getting people to sign them all day long. And here at Fox, oh, you have another? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, I don't need you to sign it. I've got plenty of.
Oh, so you were allowed to hug.
I have the consent form. Yes.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to go get Tucker to sign one next. Bye, Laura. Have a good weekend.
I won't send one.